Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. My name is JJ Hernandez. I go by Jay. What are we cooking today? We are going to be making something very quick and easy. I am starting late this evening to make dinner. It's about 3:43, and that might be like time for kids to come home. Well, no, they're out of school. All my kids are grown. Yeah, I lose track. Let me get to the point. Maybe I should start over. It's been one of those days. I just got raised, Father's Day's gifts wrapped. I am now getting my camera gear organized. I'm finally seeing the light. And I got my crochet stuff downstairs, but now we're working on dinner. It has been a busy day. What we're going to have is that we're going to be having shrimp, and it's cooked. It's already cooked, so I need to defrost it. Alfredo, I'm going to use Alfredo sauce, the Prego. It's home style, and it's a value size jar, and it's about 22 ounces, which comes to 1 pound and 6 ounces. And they suggested chicken and broccoli. We just had chicken a few nights ago. That video is almost done rendering, editing, and it'll be uploaded to YouTube. By the time this comes up, you've already seen that one. So, and I'm going to also use wheat, great value, wheat linguine with it. It's a little thicker in cut than your spaghetti, and it seems like it's even a little smaller than the white pasta, but this is the wheat. And so what I have already done is I've already have my pot full of water, and I've added salt. And the reason why you add salt to your water for pasta, it enhances the pasta and gives it a little bit more flavor. So I've already added the salt to the water. I've already had my pan. I probably should show you. Hold on, guys. Let me turn you over a little bit. There you go. This is my pan for the water. This is going to be for my sauce I'm going to put in. And this is just, I'm not going to cook it because it's already cooked. I'm just going to pre-warm it. Let's warm it up a little bit before I throw it in the Alfredo. Then I'm also going to have some bread. I picked up a loaf of, it's sliced plain French bread. So if you're unable to find this, sorry, that's Miss Luna. If you're unable to find this bread, if you're unable to find the sliced bread, you can have the bakery slice your loaf. Like a lot of times they have a loaf of Italian bread or French bread, and it's not pre-sliced. You can take that loaf that's for $1. I think it's $1. I think it's everywhere in the Walmarts, and have them slice it. You can say thinly sliced, which this is very thinly, but this is how I bought it. But believe me, I've had them slice bread for me before. So, and it makes it so much easier and convenient. And then you can watch what you're intaking. Dollar value, what today is, the pasta was 99 cents, a buck, let's round it up. The bread was $1. The shrimp was $5.98, so I'm going to say 6, so we're about $8. And then the pasta sauce, the Alfredo, I want to say about $2.50 for this. So you're looking about $13. So we're below $15 this time, which is good. I think yesterday's meal, or the meal of the other video, I think I was below 20. So this is, we're at the 15. I'm just feeding 2 people. I probably, honestly, this is a pound of pasta, and I'm not going to use the whole thing. I don't want leftover pasta, because I have another dish I'm going to be making with the red sauce with Italian sausage. That is going to be a great video. And so yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. I'll be getting things going. You'll be watching what I'm doing. I will give you tips. I really haven't thought about, that one hurt. I really haven't thought about what the tip I'm going to be sharing with you, but yeah, Luna's hitting the bells. She's telling me she wants to go out, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I can't ignore that. She's being good. Is that right, Coco? Coco? Mama loves ya. Mama loves ya. He's been talking more and more, or whistling more and more. So yeah, he's a good bird. Yes, he's a cockatiel, and he is, I think he's letting himself be known. He's a good bird. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start my burner. One thing I want you to think about, maybe I'll just give you tips throughout the whole thing, because I really didn't get myself prepared on a tip at the end. Probably by the end I will have a major tip for you. But I want you, let me pull you over to the stove. Hold on just for a second. On your stove, believe it or not, you're going to have one burner that is going to be bigger than a lot of the burners. I have a 5 burner here. I have the one here that it states it's a boost power, or power boost. This is going to be my hottest burner on the stove, will be this one. And then if I move this, I do have a little one here, and this is more of your simmer, your melt, like you're wanting to melt butter, if you're wanting to do your chocolates over water kind of situation. So, and then the others, it's going to be the normal size burners. There's no, the way it's made, I should say, just like this here, they're all the same size. Just this gives off, as you can tell, this burner here. Hold on, maybe you can't see that. I apologize, kids. Hold on. There you go. This burner is bigger than this burner here, and this is much smaller than this one. So check out your stove, and it's filthy because of the salt, so I apologize. I'm going to take this over. So I'm going to start my water. There you go. And you can tell, look at that. I don't know if you can see the flame come up. Bring it down to a level where it's not coming up. There you go. So we're going to get that water going. There we go. And I'm going to go let the babies in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start running cold water over this. Let me get this. Also, what I'm wanting to do, to be honest with you, I'm wanting to take the tails off because it's not detailed. It has, they're de-peeled, de-vined, and tail on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defrost them over cold water, running cold water. It's not good or help safe just to have it sit in cold water. If you do that, have it in a bath of ice. I know it sounds odd. It's frozen vegetable. When you're frozen, why would I put? It's just because you're not reaching it to a temperature where we're growing bacteria. So now remember, like I had said to you, it's already been cooked. So I'm just going to lightly put some of my avocado oil, just very, very lightly. Okay, and I'm just going to heat them up. That's all I'm going to do while I'm having the water. Having the water run a little bit. I'm going to put my sauce in the pan. If I can open it. Oh, that would hurt. Ginger and Mr. Badness are playing. Okay. And what I'm going to do also, I probably should, I always put the lid back on the jar and I tip it upside down for the whatever liquid you have in the jar will come to the lid. So I'm going to set that there. Move you over. And I'm going to put some extra fresh cracked pepper in here. Ginger's hair is just... Okay. You hear her? You hear her? How funny. Okay. Put the lid back on it. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't want Ray to... You can't see me. I apologize. I might have to edit that one. I just don't want Ray to bite into it and it's frozen, you know. That's one thing that would be really disheartening. Let me show you what these kids are doing. They're just playing badness. See a gentleman. Yeah. So right now what I'm doing, I'm taking the tail off. You guys can see that. Just hold on to it and just pull off. It's very easy. You have no meat left in the tail at all. And they're thawing really, really good. Today has been a very, very good day. It's our Thursday. And see, I didn't pull correctly. I have a lot of meat in that tail here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to push down on it and get the meat out. Some people cannot have seafood. And so your substitutions, what you can do, you can have turkey, believe it or not, turkey meat, just season it really, really good, Italian seasoning kind of situation, or you could have chicken, you can make chicken on that, add broccoli. I know, tell me, I hear you. I would even step it up a notch and put like a mixed vegetables kind of situation. And the thing I want you to do is to feel comfortable and be creative. Cooking is such a beautiful art that everybody sees it differently or enjoys things differently. If you enjoy having a certain way or thing, you know, do it, and that's okay. That does not mean that you're wrong. That does not mean that you're, you know, it's unethical because that's not the way, you know, customs. No, you guys need to be unique, be what you enjoy. So that's one thing I do want to stress with all of you when you're cooking meals, is to trust yourself, enjoy the craft. To me, cooking is, some people find it very, very relaxing because you're able to do it the way you want to do it, and that, let me pull it up a little bit, hold on, that's okay. You know, look online, check your websites, your cooking stations. I have a cooking group on Facebook. I think it's called JJay Cuisine, and I people to post their favorite recipes, their favorite foods, because it's like, you know what, that looks good. It is just this world that we live in today in different cultures. It's always good to share and empower of what is different and new, unique, and what you can enjoy. Like, I'm not really big on Korean food. I'm not a big Korean. I don't like Korean food. But that's just me because of the way they use their spices. Thai food, I sometimes get an upset stomach with Thai. I love Greek food. I love Italian food. I love Mexican food. You know, and it's the thing is that your tongue, your taste buds are different than anybody else. So you can modify anything that I'm showing to you. I'm just wanting to give you the tips of how to start to get creative, because you can do it. You can do this. Yeah, I just patting down and I feel a lot of the weightness of the sauce in here, so I'm just going to slightly open it up. Let me show you so you guys can see what I'm doing. There you go. I'm just almost like at an angle, and it's going to be a mess. And I'm just going to put that in just like so. So you're not wasting. Because the sauce is sort of expensive, you know. And what you can do next. I don't know where my spatula is. It might be in my cooking drawers and I have you right in front of it. Give me a second. I get a spoon. Excess out. There you go. Sometimes what you can do, I'm going to give you a hint, guys. This is something that I've done in the past. You can recycle these, and if you like DIYs, if you can wash this up. Take the label off, soak the label off, wash it up, and you can spray paint it with like a glitter, and then you can use it and put fake flowers in it, and you can use it as a vase or anything. The thing about everyday cooking, you can utilize some of the things that you buy. Like, for example, this. You can utilize this glass. I have so much glass, it's not funny. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this away. But yeah, you can clean this, wash this, run it through the dishwasher. Keep the lid just in case. Another thing to keep in mind, let me check underneath the label. Sometimes at Christmas time, you can make up those cookie things. I guess this is what I'm going to be saying to you. The tip of the day. It can be any sizes. And what you can do, a lot of times at Christmas time, you can make up these, like, all they have to add is egg or oil or what they're needing to do. And you can put a ribbon around it, decorate the top of it, paint the top of it, maybe chalkboard paint, put like Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or any other holiday, and that would be really, really a cute idea. So I guess that would be your tip of the day, is think, what can you use these jars? I've used so many of them, it's unbelievable. So I don't know if I'm going to utilize this jar. Maybe what I should do is, and see how that is, just soak it off. Soak your jars in hot water. I'm just going to throw away, but for you, here's a tip for you. Okay, the doggies, they're the neighborhood watch kids. They'll let you know if someone drove down the street. They'll for sure let you know. So what I'm going to do is just turn this on to a medium. And I'm, like I said to you, I'm just warming it up. That's all I am doing. I am not going to be cooking it because it's already cooked. remember, seriously, make it easy on yourself. Clean as you go. Don't. It is okay. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on that. Just a little bit. And probably what I should do. Yes, Coco, Mama loves you. I'm going to just put a little bit of garlic. Just a little bit. I have a brand new one. I still have a little bit in there. I know, Coco. So all I'm doing really is I'm just going to be heating this up. Just a little bit. I don't want to... The thing that I want you to remember, if you love your shrimp, to be honest, you can, if you're having guests come over or friends come over, if you have a bag in the freezer, I need to get a couple bags just to have in the freezer. Get some cocktail sauce. And all you have to do is defrost it, just like so. If you have guests, leave the tail on, because it's easier for people to grab them if they're in a bowl situation. What I would do, to be honest, is I would have a bowl of ice, then a glass bowl on top of the ice, and I would have these inside of it, but make sure they're defrosted. So you should keep them on ice so the temperature of them doesn't raise. From there, eat it with cocktail sauce. I mean, I can eat one right now and not get sick. Now, you need to be careful. If you do pick up a bag of shrimp, make sure if it's deveined, meaning the black part of it around the body of it has been removed, if it's been cooked or uncooked, and if it's the shell on and shell off. There's one time I got a bag that the shell was off and it was so much convenient. But honestly, I'm going to be very honest, it was almost in a way where it was a little bit more expensive because they deshelled it. So deshell it yourself. Save yourself some money. It doesn't take that much, honestly. So right now I'm just warming up the shrimp, and then my water is at a boil. It's always another tip I'm going to give you, and I think I told you when I had made the spaghetti. How did I make that? I don't remember what I made with that. That sounds horrible. I have to check on my videos. When you read the instructions, like for example, it says to you, that's nice. When it says to you, cook between 11 and 13 minutes, I would cook from maybe 9 to 10 minutes, because when you let it set, like you do with the meat situation, if you remember that, it's going to continue still cooking. Okay? And on the box, I don't know if it's going to be backwards to you. It's going to show you the measurements, as in 1 serving, 2 serving, 3 serving, 4 serving. Just like rice, if you make a cup of rice, if you put a cup of rice and you're going to boil that, it's going to come out to be 2 cups of rice after it's cooked. Just like your pasta. That little bit there would be 1 serving. For 2 servings, it says that much. So I probably use a half a box, which is going to be 8 ounces. It doesn't even give me ounces on it. So that is something I want you to think about too. As you tell, it's also giving off some water. That's another reason why I wanted to heat them up. I didn't want the water off the shrimp. Off of the shrimp. I want to make sure that these are safe. That will water down my Alfredo. That's another thing why I'm doing this. So, oh my, Poppy, or Badness, drinking so fast. So what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, oh, what are you doing? You eating too fast? Are you eating too fast? Oh, take it easy. Oh, you sound bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm draining the excess liquid off the shrimp because I do not want my Alfredo sauce to get watered down. My water's really boiling. Remember guys, when you're pulling up a lid, pull away from you. I don't want you burning yourself if you come straight up. That's going to be very, you can burn your arm, your face, your skin. There, I should probably put an apron on. I wasn't thinking. Yes, Coco, Mama loves you. You hear he's just talking. So sweet. Badness, you doing okay, honey? You doing all right? Mama loves you, Badness. Badness is our little mini chihuahua. Let me see if I can pull him. Let me get this last one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can get him on the video. Hold it, you stay right there. Don't you move so they can see you. Okay? Which one's Badness? This little guy's Badness. This little guy's Badness. Yeah, he has one eye missing. This is Poppy. Remember when you hear him in the videos coughing? This is the one that has the bad heart. Yeah, bad heart. And Ginger and Badness, they're always playing. If you hear the fighting, those two are, and Poppy's going because he got excited. Badness and Ginger are all, and that's Paloma. This is Paloma. She's the dancer. Then Miss Luna. If you can see her, I don't know if you can see her. Yeah, that's Luna. I've had her. A good friend Brett gave that to, or had given Ray and I because they're unable to have her. That was back in Kansas. You're like 4 years old, aren't you, baby girl? Yeah, yeah. And that's Miss Ava. She's the pug. Ava, why are you being bashful? Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. And of course, Miss Ginger. Yeah, Mama loves Ginger. She loves all her babies, yes. Mama's hurting, yeah. And I don't know if you see that. I don't know if you see it or not. Let me see. That over there is Miss Blues. Miss Blues. So, yeah, how many? 2, 4, 6. I'm missing a dog. Soul. I'm missing Soul. You always got to count heads. I remember working for the school system, and you're always counting heads. Yeah, it's always counting heads. So, oh, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Let me bring you down. All the shrimp is in my Alfredo sauce. You see my water is boiling. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to stir this up. Sorry, guys. My hand was in your way. And I'm just going to let that. I'm gonna let that simmer. Okay. Yes, honey, I hear you. So I'm just gonna let that right here. Take this away. I know. So with the rapid boiling water, I'm going to take the lid away from me. Okay. That is hot. Open up my pasta. So remind you, it says 11 to 13 minutes, but I'm going to make it from 9. And I'm only make a half a box. Let's see the measurements. So as much as I grabbed in my hand, it says 4 servings. So that's pretty good, to be honest with you. That would be enough for Ray and I. One thing I want you to also know that I do is I break them in half, okay? Just like so, okay? So, oops, excuse me, I apologize. Ooh, we have a half a box. You can see that. Alrighty. So whenever you put something in boiling water, it's always going to stop. And so right now I'm just going to stir the pasta and let that come to a boil. I don't usually start my timer as in the clock until it comes to a boil. Alrighty. Alright, and I'll be back. Okay, I had to switch out my battery, but I wanted to show you the water is boiling, and so I'm going to start the timer now, and it's 4:20. He says he's almost done, so it's probably going to be done before he gets home, but we'll keep it warm. So we're going to be doing 10, so about 10 minutes from that will be 4:30. I'm just going to leave it crooked a little bit, not completely, kind of, you know, close. So that's what I'm going to do. The sauce here, I don't have it going. I'm going to bring her down here closer to this so it's easier for access. I'm not reaching over a burner. Always make sure your burners are the ones or what you're using, especially, ouch, that's hot. Especially you using a gas stove. That wasn't very smart of me. Oh my goodness. So right now I am going to start this on a low for us. There we go. There we go. Looks really good. Smells good. You can smell the Alfredo because of the cooked shrimp. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wash up some of these dishes. So by the time, this is really boiling, so I'm going to bring it down just a tad. Hold on. Ben, is you okay, babies? Mommy's right here. Storm's coming in. Yeah, the behavior's changing. So, I'm going to turn this down a little, down a little bit. Just, nope, not that far. We still want it to boil. There we go. Make sure it's boiling. Don't want to turn it down too much. We don't want to lose that rolling boil. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I will be back. So I'm going to check. Remember how I showed you guys? I'm just going to grab one out. Okay, I'm going to lay it on the counter. And I'm going to cut open to it and see this is done. I hopefully the focus will be on it. When you do this, you're able to put your finger through it, and that is done. It's pretty firm. I mean, not too firm. I apologize. Take that back. So yeah, it tastes pretty good. I mean, meaning you're gonna have if I don't take this off, it's going to be soggy. So I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to put it in the drainer. So I can move it over. Put your colander in the sink. Okay. I know, tell me. Always have your hot pads. You pull away from you. Do not go like this. Please, I ask you, don't. Can you even see me? Oh my goodness. Hold on, kids. There you go. There you go. I really ask from all of you, just for safety, don't dump a pot like this. You dump away from you, because that water is so, it's hot, it's boiling. That can burn you. So I have my water, and so I'm going to do from here, I put the strainer, hold on guys, I put the colander or the strainer inside the pot to have excess, and then I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put a little bit of avocado oil. It doesn't matter if avocado or olive oil, to be honest, it does not matter. So yeah, that's a good serving for him and I. Very, very good. Oops. So we're just gonna let that cool off. Like I had said to you, it's still hot, it's still cooking. Okay. So on the Alfredo, let me get in this food. the Alfredo, I need to turn up the heat a little bit. But thank goodness we drained the spinach. We don't have it liquid down. The sauce is still thick, which is nice. We don't want really watery Alfredo sauce. That'd be nasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you over to what I'm going to make some salad. So we're going to have a salad with the pasta. I'm going to use these as our salad bowls, and then I'm going to use this for the Alfredo. Put the shrimp Alfredo, the linguine, with the sauce over it for that kind of situation. Also, I need to grab my red pepper and my Parmesan. Some people don't like Parmesan. I love Parmesan, but I got a shredded Parmesan that I will sprinkle on top. So right now I'm going to wash up some lettuce. It's spring mix lettuce from Walmart. Oh, it expires today? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, tomorrow. It's so good. It looks pretty good still. I don't see a lot of nastiness in there, but I'm going to rinse it. Then I'm going to add some pepperoni, some salami, and some peppers, and some cheese. So I'll be right back. Oops, sorry guys. One thing I've always stressed in my cooking videos is that presentation is so important. Now these bowls are very, very big, and that's okay. You can pick these up at Walmart, you can pick them up at Marshall's, or pick them up at Ross, but you can also go to the Dollar Tree, believe it or not, and pick up some really, really cute dishes. And don't spend a lot of money. Now I think we got these dishes at Marshall's or Ross, either or, and I think they're like $4.99 a bowl. To me, that's high. That's very, very high. But we wanted something. I wanted something to make it nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the presentation pretty. Okay, so I'm going to have 4 salamis in each of the salads. My hands are clean. I don't want, and then 4 of the pepperoni. You guys can do any way you want to make your display in the. This is a really thick pepperoni, so here we go. And then I'm going to put 4 cherry tomatoes in each of the bowls. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. Let me see if I can bring it down. So you got a little bit of meat in there, a little bit of salad in there, and some vegetables, or of course the lettuce and the tomatoes. And I'm just going to add a little bit of cheese. And I think we'll use the oil and the vinegar for the dressing. There you go. So now we have 2 salads. What I'm going to do is put all of my product back in the refrigerator and put these in the refrigerator until he gets home. So we're going to have salad with the shrimp Alfredo dinner. So when that is all done, we will for sure show you how it looks. Okay. So right now what I'm doing is I'm dishing up the pasta. Put some Alfredo. Okay. And I will come back and we will find out from Ray what he liked about it. I'm not going to give myself too much, to be honest. And remember, Alfredo has lots of calories, so I'm just going to go a little bit on it. There we go. Alrighty, I'm going to take some photos, and I will be right back. This is what it looks like so far. I just finished up with the dishes. I just finished up cleaning out the kitchen, and I just wanted to end up this video and let you know how it went. Ray really enjoyed it. Right now he's getting everything, the trash put together, because tomorrow they pick it up in the morning, and he's cleaning the yard. So I just want to let you guys know on this video is you don't have to have everything that I put. How can I put it? Let me correct this. If you're not a shrimp person, get something different. You don't even have to have meat. If you just want to have the sauce and the pasta, you can do that. If you don't want to use a linguine, you want to use it like a shell or a twist or any kind of other pasta, you do it. The thing is that you're open to anything you're wanting to do. That's the beauty of cooking. You can add a little bit of this and a little bit of that and try to remember, because if you don't like it, oh, I'm not going to put that in next time, or maybe I'm going to put a little more next time. The tip that I wanted you to remember also in this video is these glass jars that we use for like pickles or peppers or sauce. If you like to make homemade gifts during the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas, to give out to members of your community or the church or just friends, you can utilize those jars and think about that than spending an arm and a leg. I want you to do as much as you can as conserving, and just get some paint and paint it, or get some really beautiful ribbon you can buy at the Dollar Tree. So there's so many things that you can do. I want you to understand eating fast food or eating processed food is not always good for you and for your heart. Portion sizes. I'm trying to empower you, to let you know that you are able to manage your diet situation. And diet's not the way as I'm on a diet trying to lose weight. It's what you conserve, what you eat in, or what you consume, not conserve, but consume. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. It was the shrimp Alfredo, and I had the salad. He enjoyed it. He really did. And I didn't eat my salad. I'll eat that tomorrow, and he can have the pasta. So I appreciate your patience. I really do. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share the video. Maybe someone out there that you know might need some of these healthful tips. How to lift the lid, or putting water, salt in the water for the pasta to add flavor to the pasta. I'm just here to empower you. You can do it. I believe you can do it. So, as I always end my videos, be good to yourself and be good to others, for we do not know what part of their journey they're on. Hugs. And I'll see you in the next video. I wonder what we're going to make. I think I said Italian sausage and pasta. We'll see. We'll see what I'm going to make. We'll see you next time. Bye. Love ya.